What were you saying, Teresa? That my son has fallen in love with you?
Is that what you think I said, Mrs. Crane?
I heard you say that's what Gwen thinks. Now, I want to know what is going on between you and Ethan.
Oh, there's nothing going on between us, Mrs. Crane. I wasn't saying that Ethan had actually fallen in love with me, because he hasn't.
That's true.
It's just that Gwen jumped to the wrong conclusion when she saw the man she plans to marry in a situation with another woman that she didn't expect to find him in.
Young people. And what situation would that be, Teresa?
Well, it was completely innocent.
What was innocent?
Well, I was helping Ethan with work, and he had a crick in his neck, and so I offered to give him a massage. I mean, I massage on my brother's necks, don't I, Mama?
Yes, she does.
But there was this one spot that I couldn't undo the crick with him sitting up, so he got onto the bed for me so that I can get at it better, and that's when Gwen walked in.
Well, Ethan does get knots in his neck on occasion.
Yeah, you see, it wasn't that I was saying that Ethan was falling in love with me, because he's not.
Teresa knows that Ethan loves Gwen. Isn't that right, Teresa?
Yes, Mama.
Well, you have been very supportive of Ethan and Gwen getting together. And Ethan did tell me that Gwen's been feeling insecure. I guess tonight was just another example of insecurity on Gwen's part.
Oh, it was, Mrs. Crane. I can't say why, but Gwen's afraid she's losing Ethan.
I'm sorry I challenged you, Teresa. I realize now that your being in love with Ethan is as ridiculous as Ethan being in love with you.
Oh, Teresa. Pilar, come quickly. Ethan is going to propose to Gwen.
Oh, thank heaven Gwen finally came to her senses and realized how silly it was to think that Ethan could be in love with Teresa.
Spirit of Christmas and all its magic and joy, Gwen, please say yes. Say you'll marry me. Gwen, say you'll be my wife.
Ethan, you're not proposing to me out of love. You're proposing to me to prove a point. No, I won't marry you.
You're turning me down?
Ethan, I can't accept this proposal.
I've proposed to you twice now, and both times you said no. Gwen, what more do you want from me?
What I want from you, Ethan, is a proposal that comes from the bottom of your heart. Don't ask me to marry you because you think I'm insecure, or to get in the Christmas spirit, or just because it's something you want to get over with. Ethan, I need your proposal to come from your soul, because I am the only woman you want. Because the thought of going on without me is too much to bear. And until you can make me believe that, until you can give me that kind of proposal, nothing else will do. Ethan, I won't marry you until you want me to.
Ethan, I am so sorry. I know what happened with Gwen. I was looking out the window.
I've been trying to make sense of it, Mom, but I can't. I mean, I think I've done something to make Gwen think that I care more about Teresa.
Well, that's ridiculous. I think that Gwen just sees threats to your relationship with her, and rather than face her own insecurities, she's made a scapegoat out of poor Teresa.
Yeah, but I've told Gwen that Teresa means nothing to me.
Of course she doesn't. And if Gwen would just get a grip, she'd realize you couldn't possibly have feelings for Pilar's dog.
I just hope that she reconsiders. I hate for her to make a mistake that she's going to regret for the rest of her life.
I hope so too, Ethan. If you make a rash decision and turn your back on the one person you should be with, you can lose a lifetime of love.
I'm too upset to focus on work right now. I need to try and clear up my head.
You could run an errand for me. I need a check delivered to the church for Christmas.
I'd be happy to do it. Church is the one place I'm sure not to get in trouble.
Don't make the same mistake I did, Gwen. Grab the love of your life and don't ever let go. Hello?
Ivy? It's Julie. You sound almost warm-blooded. Are you okay?
I was until I answered the phone. What do you want, Julian?
I want to know if you've heard from Sheridan.
No.
Well, if you do, I want you to find out where she is, but don't tell her I'm in Santa Fe.
Well, obviously you haven't crossed paths with Louise and Sheridan yet, or your dirty little secret about Martin Fitzgerald would be out of the bag.
Yes, and life for the Cranes would end as we know it. Is that what you want, my pampered shrew of a wife?
Of course you know it isn't, Julian, especially if Ethan's future is at stake. I just hope you have some sort of an explanation in case you run into them in Santa Fe. You know, Pilar's son is determined to find the connection between his father's disappearance and the Cranes.
Well, that's not going to happen. Sheridan and Louise won't even know I'm here. My informants tell me they're safely out of town.